Okay, should be able to hear me now. So, good morning, guys. Today we are going to be going over the charts like usual, and I'm going to start off with what most of you guys came here for anyway, gold. Last week we had a nice little sell on gold. It actually dropped way more than we were looking at it for. But we don't need to catch everything, just need to catch a little piece of it. And if we go back to the last live call, you will know what we talked about on gold for our next setup in the next coming week. Okay, so basically we had two buy setups here. First buy setup was go ahead and hide this. First buy setup was coming down to this zone. I believe this zone was based off the 15-minute time frame, right? And yeah, based off of this level, said come down here, wait for a JCP, and we actually did not even get that. So you shouldn't have even entered in that position. But let's just say that you did enter that position. Okay, I said if you entered here and price comes down lower, you're only risking, use simple numbers, you're risking 1%. If you're risking 1%, you lost 1% there. But on our next entry, right here, our next entry right here, we had we said we risk just another percent here, so we're total risking 2% if we're entering both the positions. Okay, but we're going for a 5-to-1. I believe this was a little bit higher, but let's just say it's a 5-to-1 for now. Okay, so if we were going for 5-to-1, that would make up for the previous loss of 1%, and that would give us a total gain of 4% on this particular long trade that we're looking for on gold. Okay, so looking at the trades as a collective unit instead of just one at a time, right? But regardless, if you're in this right now, you're up about 440 pips. So yeah, it's a nice little move. Okay. Let me talk about the new setup on gold. Move that. Let's see if there's a new setup. Oh yeah, and let me explain why I hate gold, just a little bit. Okay. So I think it all started when I started trading. Alright, but basically, I just don't like how gold flows. I don't like how it moves. But yeah, I'm just not. I like slower forex pairs more than I like this pair at the moment, just because it gives me plenty of time to react to it, and I don't have to be sitting here the entire time. Because if you know my trading style, I like to sit in it for a few days, and gold doesn't allow me to do that. Gold, I typically be in the trades for, I'll typically be in the trades for maybe a few hours, which is nice, like that's quick money, but I'd rather just wait longer. I think it gets rid of that aspect of feeling that like I always have to be in a trade. But I honestly don't feel that as often. Like I actually haven't thought that way in a long time since I've been trading that the way that I do, like holding trades for a few days, few weeks, and now like I'm surprised I even said that. But let's go ahead and continue. So gold, we had this nice little continuation pattern form. It broke out of the pattern. We're looking for a corrective pattern here, and gonna be looking to buy. Okay, since there's no real level for me to like base this off of or to decide where I'm looking for an entry at, I'm gonna set at the previous low that us came down to, set my entry here, and then I will set my take profit, or not my take profit, but my stop loss below the trend line there. So about 163 pips stop loss, and then going for at least a 2-to-1 right there. We can honestly tighten up the stop loss. Let's tighten it up to 150. Let's see if that makes sense. Yeah, 150 is like right at the borderline. Personally, I would like it. Yeah, I like that 160 better. I like 160 better than 150, and then just go for that 2-to-1 there. Okay, so that's the next setup that I'm looking for there. Yeah, nothing much pretty much after that. Just looking for price to continue scaling up higher, but of course we are in a form of a channel. I would like for it to break out of this, like push through that top part and then continue up. If it comes up here and moves correctly near my TP, I'd be looking to close. But let's go ahead and move on to the next pair. GJ. I believe last time on GJ we were looking for a buy setup, looking for price to actually come down lower. It actually went up higher through that zone that I had there, because I saw price was consolidating. Push past that consolidation point to form a potentially bigger pattern. Okay, but still in a strong uptrend. Let's look at everything overall on the weekly. Reset that. Okay, supply zone down here. Oh, demand zone down here, supply zone up here. We see price has recently visited the bottom of this weekly channel. We see it's trying to get up to the top of that range, and right now we on a small little uptrend on the daily time frame. Okay, small uptrend on the daily time frame. Price could be forming an expanding triangle. I would love for price to come back down, hit my alert. I'm definitely buying. I'll probably buy like, I'll definitely twin trade it. I'm not gonna over exaggerate. Yeah, I'll definitely take this as a twin trade. I really like this setup and look for just a 2-to-1 here. Look for price to push past this high over here, which it seems to be struggling for the moment. Okay, but that is, yeah, that's the setup I'm looking for. Now, here's a key point. I just said that this buy setup is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm really going to capitalize off of. Okay, but in order for price to actually get down there and set up so I can look for that buy, price has to come down lower, right? So there are sell opportunities here, probably on the 1 hour and 15 minute. Yeah, so that's my thinking process as I'm on the higher time frames. Where is price ultimately going to go? What is my ultimate setup going to be based on these time frames? And how can price get there when I get down to those lower time frames? Okay. All right. Yeah, and as I'm doing this, if you guys have any pairs that you want me to go over, type it in the chat box so I can go over it after I finish my usual markups. Okay. So let's go down to the 4 hour time frame and see if there's any sell setups here to form that buy that we're looking for. I'll move this up a little bit, and actually let me throw on Fibonacci's as well. This is based off my daily. Okay, so Fibonacci's telling me to move this up a little bit higher. So I'll be buying in this area. Honestly, I need to stop. Okay. I have to move it up this high. Okay, in this situation, my stop loss is going to go below. My stop loss is going to be below the trend line. So should see that. Oh, that's nice. Nice little 80 pip stop loss for a simple 2-to-1. Yeah, and I will be twin trading, I'll just have both of them as a 2-to-1 instead of going to the top of the weekly channel up there. There's no need. Okay, so now let's go down to a lower time frame after I draw this trend line here. And the pattern that I'm looking to form like on the daily time frame is that expanding triangle. So that's why I have this line up here, but it's not needed anymore. Let's go down to the 15. Let's go up to the 1 hour. There's too much noise on the 15-minute. Okay, so I'm seeing my setups on the 15-minute time frame, waiting for a nice little pullback on. I'm seeing my setups on the 1 hour time frame. I'm waiting for a pullback here. Now I just need to decide where I'm going to be looking for that pullback to come to and where I'm going to be executing my trade at. All right, perfect. So I want price to come up to this area right here. I will take the sell there. And then after that, I will look for it to push down here. GJ is so simple to me in my eyes. Well, I should say I've backtested this pair a lot. So that could be a reason as well. Uh, 2-to-1 is nice. 2.5-to-1 is also nice. Okay, and this stop loss can actually be tighter. So I'll probably put this stop loss at about 20.25. Let's decide now instead of just guessing for the moment. All right, stop loss going to be at 20 pip. Going to have a 20 pip stop loss. Going to settle for a 3-to-1 here, and yeah, then turn around, look for that buy. Nice and simple. It's a really nice setup. This is the main one I'm going to be paying attention to for the week and capitalizing off that buy. See if there's any more setups as price continues to scale up. If it does, right? Just need everything to happen the way that I'm looking for it to happen. Okay, CADJPY. I believe last time I talked about looking for a sell here. We got an engulfing candle, so that would have been our entry, and would have been stopped out. Now let's go to the higher time frame because could be crazy. All right, there you go. So impulse, flag, impulse, price reverse, probably with the V pattern there or double bottom or some type of reversal pattern on lower time frame. Gave us an impulse here, gave us a correction, gave us an impulse, giving us a correction. We're looking for a short-term buy, and we're going to continue looking for this buy until our uptrend is broken. Well, that was our previous sell kill zone, so that area is still good. That looks nasty because because the trend line is so steep. Okay, now on a lower time frame, like we just came from the, I believe the 45-minute time frame, I think. We got a nice little sell opportunity here. Price could push down through that trend line there, but yeah, I would wait for a strong push through it, a little correction, then look for that continuation down. And if you see a buy opportunity here, like a JCP for the upside, since our criteria is met, we'd be looking for a buy here at JCP and look for a nice little 2-to-1 here. I would look for it to come all the way up to the supply zone. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to be trading CADJPY. UJ looks decent. It looks decent. Let me go back up to a higher time frame so we can see what I see. We got an impulse correction. We have some aggressive candles here, and we have a reversal pattern there. So price is also broken through our trend line, but the kicker here, is that what it's called? Is that what they say? Price is on our kill zone. This is the area that we wanted price to come down to look for that buy opportunity. Now, with our trend line being broken, we're not going to be looking for that buy opportunity anymore. Okay, we are now looking for our sales. Okay, and we're looking for sales as long as this trend line is valid. If price breaks through that trend line impulsively, look for a setup to buy. Till that happens, we're selling all day on UJ. Okay, and if we think of that, if we think about CADJPY there as well, should probably be looking more to sell rather than to buy. But also other confirmations that we can use to figure which side we should be on. Let's go down to lower time frame, see the exact setup that we should look for. Just a nice little pullback to this area and then sell. It's real simple. We're looking for that JCP, that final thing to tell us to enter for that sell. There is our 2.5. Okay, again, if you guys have any pairs you want me to go over, put it in the chat box so I can go over it before the call ends. Okay, 4-hour time frame on USDJPY. We have this nice descending channel. Prices come down here for a third time. Okay, and still looking for price to push up. There's no real reason for us to, well, I don't see a clear pattern telling us that price is going to continue down. If price decides to continue down, we'll just readjust. We'll have a new demand zone below and react accordingly as usual. But looking for buys, waiting for the break of that descending channel. Nothing to really talk about there. I'm not going to trade it within this channel, so I'm going to just be patient. Go to EURUSD. EURUSD has been struggling and fighting with me for a minute. Okay, I've been wanting really nice pullbacks on this pair, and they just haven't been coming. They always come down and don't quite reach it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this zone right up to here. Now, I'm asking for a lot, I know, but I want you to come down one more time. Just one more time. Come back down one more time, hit my alert, and I'll be happy to enter. Okay, but looking for a small little buy here up to this supply zone for about 360 pips. Okay, now lower time frame, there obviously are going to be moves. We're in an area to sell at because we're at the top of a pattern. I wouldn't take the sell all the way for a buy opportunity. That buy opportunity could come in multiple ways. Ideally, I hope it's listening, coming down to this zone and giving me an opportunity to enter to get that buy. Or we could see price break through, give us a nice little retest on the pattern, and then continue up. Okay, but like I said, just looking for buy setups, nothing more. CADCHF is reacting to that zone. Yeah. And the main thing that I was looking for here is for it to sell off. We don't really have strong indication that it is going to sell off, but since we're still under this zone, that's what I'd be looking for setups for until price pushes past that zone. Okay, if it pushes past that, we're cutting off sales and we're looking for buys alone. But as for now, we're just looking for these sell opportunities. Okay, so if you entered up here, you had a few times to enter there for that sell. If we go down to the, I think it'll be good on the 1 hour. Go down to the 1 hour. We got a nice little pattern forming here. All right, once it gets up to here, sell your heart away, and we'll see if it goes up or down. But that is pretty much it, guys. I don't believe we're holding anything else besides gold. Yeah, am I trading? Hold on, let me check my active trading list. I'm definitely trading USDJPY, definitely trading UJ, and I'm definitely trading GJ. Okay, so my list is good. Those are the 3 that I'm paying attention to for the week. Excuse me. Okay, so some big news. I will be hosting I'll be hosting what is called an Xpress Bootcamp. Basically a 4-week training for people to gear themselves for the FTMO evaluation, because I've actually passed the FTMO challenge and currently taking the 5%ers challenge. And if you don't know what those are prop firms. And prop firms, what they do is basically, if you're a good trader and you go through their process, their evaluation, and prove that you're a profitable trader, they will give you capital to trade, and you will make you will keep a certain percentage of the profits that you make. Okay, they give it you anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 each of FTMO. 5% gives anywhere from 24 to 52, and that increases as you do better. Okay, but if you do want that training, link is in the description. The website is D4X.co. Again, the training starts September 6th. That's Sunday, right? Yep, September 6th. And we'll be having two meetings on Zoom each week. I'll give you guys the full details after on the first lesson. Okay, so if you want to join that, go ahead, click the link in the description. Again, the website is d4x.co to sign up. Again, there are only 20 spots available. Okay, but I really appreciate you guys hopping on and looking at the charts with me. So go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Hope everyone has a good week.